Hello everyone. Today we are going to focus on Google Slides. So I want to give you a little tutorial of some important things to know before we get started. So whenever you're just creating a new slide, if you ever need to do that, you can go into your Google Drive, click New, and select Google Slides. That will pop up into a blank presentation. Now, you always have the choice to select themes that already exist, or you can make your own. So over here are the themes. You can always pick one, or you can make it your own by adding things over here. So I'm going to X out and leave that theme. If you ever want to get back to it, they are right here. So first things first, let's go over the toolbar. All right. So the plus sign is how you add a new slide. You can either click the plus sign and it will duplicate or just naturally make the next slide, or you can click the arrow and choose which slide you want. Maybe you want this one. I don't know. So the next option is the undo button. So you click it to undo something. Click redo if you want to redo something. We won't really ever use print. This allows you to zoom in. So if you click it, you can go as close as you need to or far away. I like 100%. Yeah, let's make it bigger. I'm going to choose zoom out. We'll see what happens. To create a text box, so let's say I want to do that here. You can click this little T. You drag it to where you want it to be, and inside you can type. Now, when you do that, if you select it and highlight what you want, or you can just click the whole box, you can then, well, where'd it go? You can then change lots of things. You can change the color of it, the background. You can add lines to it and make them thicker. Whoa, it's pretty thick. You can change the border to be dots, dashes, anything you want, okay? You can change the font. There's lots of options. You can even change the size. Whoa, you sometimes have to move the box. You can make it bold, italicize, underline, or change the color of the text, and you can even highlight the text. Whoa, I picked the same color. Beautiful. Now, those are your options for text. You can also click on the box for aligning it. Maybe you want it in the center or on the right side. You can make it at the top of the box, which you can't really tell. You can make it at the top or the middle or the bottom. This is how you would make numbers or bullet points. And then this would decrease the indent, which is when you have bullet points. Okay, so that's how to create and edit the text box. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. To delete something, just click on the box, click delete, and now it is gone. Now, the next thing I want to show you are images and shapes. So when you want to insert an image, you have a bunch of options. You click the picture. You can upload it from the computer. That would be if you have something saved to your desktop. You can also search the web, which is what you'll probably use most often. If you have photos in your Google Drive, you would click Drive, Google Photos, buy a website, or you can click the camera. Once you click the camera, it will load. The picture will pop up. You may have to allow it access. Hello. You will take the picture, click insert, and now you have a picture. All right, you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. I'm going to delete that to save yourselves. Now, if I want to search the web, so let's say I'm looking for an image of a bull mastiff, like my dog. You search, and these are all images that you're able to use, okay? So you find the picture you want. You can just drag it in there, drop it, and it will take a minute, but you can make it bigger or smaller. You can also crop a picture by clicking this crop button, or if you double click, the black lines will pop up. You can move them to make the picture smaller or bigger. That moved the whole thing. All right, so now you know how to select an image. Other options, you can insert shapes, lots of shapes, arrows, callouts, equations. You can also type within these. All right, so if you double click and then type, you can type them. Again, you can change their colors by using the bucket or the border colors. Same thing with the font. Aside from that, you can add lines. So if you ever want to actually draw something, you can use the scribble option. It's a beautiful circle. To change the background of the entire page, you click background, and you can choose colors, or you can choose images if you have any on your device or searching the web. That's about it. Eventually we'll use transitions where you can select an object to animate and have it come in on a click. But that is pretty much how we will use Drive. If you ever want to share it with me, you can click share. To see what it will look like, you can click present and click through it to see what you have. That is an overall Google Slides tutorial. So now we're going to put that into practice.